Hey church, I'm Katie. I'm the missions coordinator here, and we are getting ready to go to Honduras again. Our next trip is March 16th through the 23rd, 2025. And if you are interested, we have an info meeting on Sunday, September 8th at 3 p.m. in the fellowship hall. We'd love to have you join us. Come talk to me if you're interested.
My name is Michael Kinsley, and I went on the Honduras mission trip last year, and I loved it.
I'm Lacey, and I've been on the Honduras trip with our church 5 times, hopefully time number 6 this March.
Hey, I'm Meg Atkins, and I went with the Honduras trip last spring.
So what would you say to someone who's thinking about going to Honduras?
I'd say go. And the reason I would say go is because I think God commands it. It's actually in the Bible that we should go to other lands and help God's people.
I would definitely say pray and seek the Lord, and seek the reasons that you want to go. I think it's an amazing trip, and it's a life-changing trip. And so I would encourage you to pursue that and see what the Lord has in store for you.
I would say that if you're even thinking about it, that means that God's working in your heart, and you should probably listen, because I can promise you that you will come back with far more than you took and left there. And you should just try to get out of your comfort zone and come with us, because you won't be sorry.
And how did you see God at work when you went to Subarana?
I think God is at work all the time. I think, though, that sometimes around here we miss it because we're in our cell phones, or we're stuck in traffic, or we're mired in self-pity. And I think we miss the burning bushes. But when you go on a mission trip and you go to a land that's so stripped of luxury and so stripped of media as this place is, it causes you to have laser-like focus that on how what you're doing is affecting some of God's other children.
To answer that question completely, I would need a lot more time. But I can tell you that I saw people that prayed over us when we had actually come to pray for them and serve them. And I saw friends and teammates reunited with special people that they'd had awesome experiences with in the past. And I saw a pastor who gave up his home and his church to allow us to serve his community. And I saw children literally leap from their desks to come and give us hugs and say hola to us when we came for our VBS at the schools. And none of that would have been possible without God's work.
How has your faith grown since you first went to Subarana?
So I would say my faith has grown a lot, as in trusting the Lord and relying on Him to keep us safe and to provide all the things that we need. Katie and I always talk about the team and what the team looks like and how many we can take. And it's incredible to see the teams that the Lord really puts together. We never know how it's going to work out until it does. And the teams are always amazing and exactly what we need for that trip. So it's really cool to see just how God works in all those details. The other thing that I would say is I dreamed about this trip a long time ago when I was 20 and went on my first mission trip when I was in nursing school. And so to have God plant a seed, 23 years ago and bring that to fruition in my life and let me go and run a medical clinic and bring nursing students, it's just so incredible to see Him grow this whole process and how He encouraged me and kept me pointed in that direction for so long, and still having to wait 20 years before I got to see it. It was 100% worth the wait, and I love getting to do what we do when we go over there, and I can't wait to see what God continues to do.